Okie dokie, there's going to be noise in the background because they're working on the concrete outside. Anyways, Jasmine's tag for July the 17th, 2023. Would you work in the circus? No. There's no point in my life that, well, I guess when I was a kid, I was fascinated with the whole idea of working in the circus. But in my 20s, I actually talked to a bunch of people who were circus workers. And they very much dissuaded people from going into working there because it's extremely hard work for very low pay, and you're on the road all the time, and you're sleeping in a car, and it's really a hard life, to say the least. So yeah, that dissuaded me from wanting to be a circus worker. You betcha. Do you believe in past lives? I don't know if I do or don't. There are things that lead me to believe that it might be true, but I don't totally believe the concept that there are past lives and that we've lived again and again. I do, however, believe that time is a loop, and the end of the universe is actually the start of the universe again, and that we live this life over and over and over again because time is in a loop and it repeats itself like a record being played over and over again. So I think we've experienced this life billions of times, basically. Um, yeah, that's why we get deja vu, even though the scientists have a very different explanation for deja vu. Anyways, have you ever borrowed another person's clothes? No. No, I haven't actually, which is a little bit weird, but I have never. So, white, yes, I have. Exactly once. I wore my brother's vest one time, leather vest one time, many, many years ago. I think it was about 12 or 13. Yeah, anyways. How often do you text? Really kind of a lot. If you count Messenger as well as the normal texting, I do kind of a lot of it. I'm on Messenger with 3 or 4 people a day, and some of them multiple times a day on occasion. And I do send the actual texting thing on the phone, not just Messenger. I probably send or receive 8 or 9, maybe 10 texts a day. So in total, it's about 20 or 30 texts a day that I send back and forth. So that's not super often for some people. Some people send hundreds of texts a day. So, but yeah, for me, that's kind of a lot, if you ask me. Anyways, what makes you cringe every time you hear it, the word cringe? I dislike the word cringe. I seriously do. And I have no idea why, because it's a perfectly good word that serves its purpose well. But I don't like the word cringe. But what is cringe-worthy to me? I really don't know. There are things that annoy me, but the word cringe is something slightly different than annoy. It's a deeper thing than just being annoyed. It's like being absolutely turned off by something. So, um, there are certain sounds that make me cringe, quote unquote. Nothing somebody says or does really, but basically a loud muffler, like a really loud motorcycle, that makes me cringe. Anyways, have a good one. Keep smiling.